it going? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. So, this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. I am about to get into a Scorpio career blockages and priorities reading. And yeah, what is it? So it's funny because I have been wanting to do this reading since like Thursday last week. I know I've been wanting to do Scorpio and Leo. And it's funny because when I was getting ready to do, I moved over the weekend. So if you can tell, no windows and background, stuff has changed. I am in peace. But yeah, so I did a pulled some cards to see who to do a reading. I'm like, I don't know, should I still do them? Spirit's like, yes, still do Scorpio and Leo. All right, so I don't know. Let's see what's going on with my Scorpios and career. All right, so Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on current energy for my Scorpios as it pertains to their career in the month of May? Current energy for my Scorpios as it pertains to their career for the month of May. Alright, so technically this Eight of Wands came sideways. So a world card at the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. That's funny, you have 8, 8, and 11, so like 8, 8, 1, 1. Let's see what that means. 8, 8, 1, 1. Child. Closing out a cycle. Maybe something's rapidly changing. You're leaving something. Maybe going to a better. Maybe you found a new job. Found better stability. Rapid changes that put you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, where you are secure in your finances, secure in your stability, your career, I guess. Queen of Pentacles, I mean, they're not a page. They're not a knight. I mean, they ain't ugly. She looked pretty abundant. I don't know, you can't see. There's the light. Yeah. Considering how it takes me like tilting it so you could really see the beauty, maybe it took some adjusting for you to like see your I don't know, your true potential and step into it. All right, so 8, 8. If you see multiple eights, it says a phase of your life is about to end, and this is a sign to give you forewarning to prepare. This number sequence may mean you are winding up an emotional career or relationship phase. It also means there is light at the end of the tunnel. In addition, it means the crops are right. Don't wait to pick and enjoy them. So, in other words, don't procrastinate making your move or enjoying fruits of your labor. All right. Either poop or get off the pots. 1, 1. That says monitor your thoughts carefully and be sure to only think about what you want, not what you don't want. This sequence is a sign that there is a gate of opportunity opening up and your thoughts are manifesting into form at record speeds. So the 1, 1 or 111 is like the bright light of a flash bulb. It means that the universe has just taken a snapshot of your thoughts and is manifesting them into form. Are you pleased with what your thoughts, the universe, are you pleased with what thoughts the universe has captured? If not, correct your thoughts and ask your angels to help you with this if you have difficulty controlling or monitoring your thoughts. All right, so this is sounding like you are at the near of a phase and you are having the potential to current repeat a recurring cycle because of mentally that's the record you keep playing, or you can step into a new mindset saying, okay, this is the last time, I'm shifting forward and step into a new reality. So take what you want with it. But yes, something in your career is going to take you to the Queen of Pentacles energy. Let's dive a little deeper. Energies involved in this spread include Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, and Capricorn. All right, so to get a little deeper insight, we're gonna pull a secret spread as it pertains to your career. If you've been to my channel before, you know that this has 7 questions. First question, what is your secret desire? Second, what do you secretly hate? Third, your secret challenge. Fourth, what you secretly need. 5, your secret test. 6, what your secret motivation is. 7, and lastly, what you can actually accomplish. So it's like you're quickly moving into calmer waters in your career. All right, so Spirit, can you give me insight on my Scorpio secrets as it pertains to this career spread? Maybe you're leaving this job or this career or something to become more established within yourself. I don't know. I didn't clarify. So take a resonance. Anywho, let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Scorpio placement secrets as it pertains to their career? All right, so we have number 1, secret desire. Number 2, secret hate. Number 3, your secret challenge. Excuse me. Number 4, your secret need. 5, your secret test. 6, your secret motivation. And lastly, what the heck can you accomplish, right? So at the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands for curiosity and adventure guide you. That sounds cute. That's cute, Scorpio. Isn't that special? All right, so let's get into it. A little bookie book. Clarify stuff. So first things first, your secret desire is, what is that, 5 of Wands? What the heck? I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Scorpio, you want the smoke. Am I wrong? When it comes to money, you want the smoke. Give me the smoke. Give me the money. It says this card is causing something of a stir. You might need to stand up for yourself, leading to a bit of friction and competition. Life brings us challenges and struggles from differing opinions, and perspectives. And here we have a clash of egos or a conflict of interest. This card encourages you to stand your ground and assert yourself, but to also be strategic. This situation requires resolution. If you work in a competitive field, you could have put yourself against a rival, such as vying for a promotion or dealing with office politics or challenging group projects. So, your advice is to try clear communication to overcome these obstacles in love. Oh, to overcome these to try clear communication to overcome these obstacles. Now, in love, this card might indicate misunderstandings and a need to work through issues in an open way. Singles could be finding it challenging to find a partner who aligns with their values. Now, if this is relationships, taking this relationship advice for careers, maybe you're somebody who is finding a hard time finding a job in general. Um, or you're just in a competitive field at work. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. You want to beat out the competition. Maybe you are in a group dynamic that needs uh um some looking at. Okay, at the curly seal. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Hangman. What is going on? Justice keeps coming out. Well, I know it's a career reading, Scorpio, but I don't know. Maybe it's like karmic justice at play in your career. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Five of Wands for my Scorpio placement secret desire in their career? Mm. Flew out right under. We have the Two of Pentacles. So maybe you have some inner conflict that you are trying to balance or overcome. Anything else to clarify this Two of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you're trying to, maybe there's a work dynamic that you're trying to work with. It's like, okay, how am I going to deal with you? The devil. Yeah, maybe you're in a toxic work dynamic and you're trying to figure out how to work through it, work with it for the sake of competition. Eight of Wands and Five of Wands with the Four of Cups. Not Four of Cups, Ten of Cups. When it's kind of like maybe you were in competition with somebody, whether you knew it or not, and maybe you just stayed minding your business, or you ended up moving on. Maybe you're in a competition with somebody and you ended up moving on because right here, what is this? It's the Eight of Wands with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So maybe it was like a work dynamic, the family group. Maybe it was like a group dynamic or something where they ganged up against you, and and maybe you had a change of heart with the past and decided like, yeah, I'm gonna block y'all off and have a brand new beginning. It's like I'm done with y'all. You're dead to me, okay? And so maybe you're. That's why you want the smoke. You won't get back because of what they did to you. Is that what it is? That's why you want the smoke. Um, it's like you want to move into calmer waters to like shit on your former coworkers. I don't know, child. Please take it resonates. Let me know what's going on, because child, I don't know. Now, what you secretly hate? Um, oh, what is this? Ooh, Nine of Wands. Resilience is my key to success. You hate being resilient. See, you want to fight, but you hate defending yourself. What kind is it? You hate the protection? Hate having. What is this? Can you clarify this Nine of Wands? I'm gonna read this book, but I'm already started shuffling. So, Ace of Swords. I think that's like correct. The Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Maybe it's been going on for a long time, and you're just like, I don't know how long I can take. Like, Jesus, your Scorpio is tired. Okay. Can a brother get a break? Where are my libations? Even in a marathon, they had snacks on the side. Oh, Jesus, what are my snacks? That's funny. That's funny. All right, so resilience, persistence, and the nearing completion of a challenge is the message of this card. You've been through a significant struggle and are now close to finishing this phase or project, but there's still one last challenge to overcome. It's a reminder to gather your strength, prepare for any final obstacles, and stand your ground. Baby, you are so close. Hang tight, Scorps. All right, so this card embodies the spirit of perseverance. Remain vigilant and determined. You have the inner grit and strength to overcome whatever stands in your way. It's like, I know I do, but I don't want to. Like, can somebody take my cup? Can somebody take my cup? The drink is bitter, but the fruits will be sweet, baby, okay? Hang on. Remain vigilant and determined. You have the inner grit and strength to overcome whatever stands in your way. Success is within reach if you maintain your resolve and continue to protect what you've worked hard to achieve. So maybe it's hard for you to maintain your resolve. Maybe you want to spill the beans, you want to say something before it's time to. Because, like, what is it? If you say something too soon or something, it'll be hard to protect it, or you may give other people ideas. And so, yeah. Um, what it says in love, this card shows that what you have is worth putting some effort into. So, whatever your efforts are in work, whether this is your 9 to 5 career, whatever your career path is, um, it is worth the effort. Maybe it's just taking a long time. Maybe it's taking a long time because it's like something you need to fine tune or put together. And it's like you could ask somebody, but maybe you're not asking the right people. It's giving me like the idea of like, okay, you want to ask somebody for help, but um, the people that are within reach, comfortable reach, are not giving the right answer. And the people who can answer your question, uh, they're either out of reach or they would be too expensive to hire for the work. So you're just like trying to piece together. And maybe that's part of the journey. Maybe you're supposed to put it together on your own so you can have that inner stability and knowledge within yourself. Because, it's kind of like when you are building a house and you've had experience in contracting and housework. I don't know architecture and building. I don't know. I just watch HGTV. I don't know how to build a house. I don't know the technology, the technical terms. But yeah, it's like if you have that prior knowledge, like when you hire somebody to do that work, you would be more inclined to know who to hire and not get scammed. So I don't know. It's maybe you need to learn. You're going through different areas in your career or different positions, or things are taking longer because you just need to learn certain skills. I don't know. Take it resonates. It ain't for everybody. But that's what I'm getting. Uh, so yeah, taking steps to understand each other will lead to a relationship of greater depth. So maybe this is also me giving the energy of maybe you keep having to get in group projects with people that you don't want to work with, and you just like, dang, like I don't like you either. But instead of working alone, you just need to learn to adapt and change your maybe change your approach, or maybe be more nurturing. Considering this Queen of Pentacles is out here, mm, 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 mm. No, your secret challenge is the Eight of Wands. It's a lot of wands, Scorpio. You know what? You must have Leo in your chart because I'm supposed to do Leo after you. But anywho, Eight of Wands says, I am open to the flow of the universe. And you know what? Eight of Wands is the first card that came out here. And it was in this deck too. That's crazy. Something's going fast. Hmm. Now, I'm not supposed to stay in this book of wands. Y'all, did I shuffle this deck? I'm pretty sure I shuffled this deck. Anywho, I am Eight of Wands affirmation says I am open to the flow of the universe. That is your challenge. You you have a challenge of just see. You like to be in control, Scorpio. You probably had some trouble with like your stability in the past, to where it was things were out of your control. So, you like to know when the money's coming, when what taxes are coming out, what other insurance or other things are coming out. If you work overtime, how much that will be. What you like to know, the nitty gritty for everything, and count everything, because if stuff ain't adding up, you're not gonna move because you've been in a period where you weren't in control and you did not like it. That's what I'm getting. So, um, yeah, the card says, be on your toes. This card is all about rapid action, quick changes, and swift approach of events. It looks like your dreams are going to manifest much more quickly than you anticipated. Oh shit. You getting what you want. That is the challenge. Accepting rapid movement. The Eight of Wands signifies receiving important information. This is communication, propelling you to action. Your energies are directed like heat seeking missiles. Dang. Hold on, wait. Uh, your energies are directed like a heat seeking missile toward achieving your goals. Okay? You fine tune. You like Robocop. Uh, uh, money. Money. Okay, I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. Your energies, travel could certainly be on your personal agenda. That's why you trying to make some. You getting ready for a birthday. Leo season coming up. What are you doing? Do you have Leo in your chart? I don't know, but maybe this goes for a Scorpio placement that has Leo in their chart. Uh, I'm only saying that because I feel so strongly. I've been so strongly guided to do Leo right after, or just to do Leos with Scorpio readings back to back. I don't know what that is, but it says there should be positive news if you're searching for a new job or canvassing others for practical help. Yo, can you help me get the money to go on this trip? They'll say that you're getting or to get people to go with you on a trip or to pitch in. So it says, watch out that money isn't flowing out as fast as it comes in. If you're looking to move, things should go smoothly and swiftly. Now, in love, online dating can work for you. If you flip that for career, so maybe looking online for jobs, maybe doing an online business may work out for you. It says, and existing relationships move fast. So if you have an online business, maybe that's gonna go, that's gonna move quickly for you. All right. So considering that's your challenge, maybe it's been slow for a while, and your challenge is to see how to get rapid movement to get that to go quickly. Mm-mm. Maybe you want that to happen so you can leave your 9 to 5 or your current primary source of income so you can be self sufficient. Yeah, that might be it. Considering the world card is at the bottom of the deck from your original spread, and Eight of Wands is communication. Maybe you do have like an online business or something you're trying to steamroll because there's something with your current job that you're not doing, that you're not comfortable. Well, maybe you're not comfortable with. You're just discontent. That's the word, discontent with. So, your secret need, 4 of Pentacles. You gotta save them coins. They either save your coins or stop talking. Maybe you have great ideas for your personal business and you share it, or you just like talk about it or mention it to other coworkers or something, and maybe it makes them jealous, makes them feel some type of way. I don't know, chat. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you overgive, you give too much. You need to hold back. Can you clarify this 4 of Pentacles for what my Scorpio placements need? King of Pentacles. Hold on, wait, let me clarify. What else? Yeah. This is giving you got money, people are pocket watching you. What else? Yeah. King of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Who is this lady? Maybe this is your energy too. Because what's Queen of Swords, I'm like, this is giving me the energy of like, so if this was a relationship, maybe you're the type of person who, if you have it, oh, I give it to you, yeah, oh, like you're so quick to give, you're so quick to be like a generous tipper. Maybe you do that because it's just like, oh, I got this. I just want to spread love to people, but some people aren't deserving. And so with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is giving the energy of, like how, so this is giving the energy of like the couple to where the husband is like so free to give out handouts, but the wife is like, man, what do you need that money for? Where are your kids? like it's a couple, like a homeless woman tried to come up to a couple, and the husband will be like, oh yeah, baby, here goes some money, go take care of yourself and your kids. And then the wife is like, like, where are your kids? I don't see any kids. Like, they would sit up here and try to trap you up and not just clock your fallacies, clock the discrepancies, and just to make sure everything is in order. so you won't be put out. So maybe you are this King of Pentacles energy, but there is a switch inside your brain that needs to turn on that penny pinching housewife. So with your finances. And that's what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles. It says, I manage my resources wisely, ensuring prosperity. Also, may just need to budget better, okay, baby? I don't know. It is what it is. Take it how it resonates. Sometimes, it's like, I'm a Taurus. So I was on Threads, and they it was some post about Taurus. It was like, look, for Taurus, like we don't a budget and Taurus just don't go together. And I was like, you know what, that's right, because when it comes to money, like what is it? The limit doesn't exist, because when it comes to budget, the limit doesn't exist. And maybe you have that mentality, is like, oh, I don't need to budget. I just need to make more money. It's like, no, you need to budget, like, because some people will just keep trying to find reasons to take from you, and you're sitting thinking that you're getting good deals, but you're getting swindled. So take what resonates. Now, your secret test is the Tower. Can you rebuild? Okay. Let's take it to the book for this one. Take it to the house. So the Tower card is a sign of upheaval or a revelation that clears the path for new structures. It is a powerful reminder that sometimes the old must be torn down to make way for the new. Drawing this card as a signpost that what you have been manifesting is coming to fruition in perhaps unexpected ways, often shaking the foundations of your world. It serves as a wake up call, but as disruptive as it may initially feel, you see its worth when you look back. In love, the Tower could mean a sudden realization that dramatically changes the relationship. So, take this for a career. You may suddenly realize something that changes your relationship with your career, maybe with your finances, that makes you act differently. Maybe you'll recognize a breakthrough leading to a more honest and robust relationship. So you may have a more honest and robust career. I don't know, something gonna happen that's better. But be ready to rebuild more authentic connections. So regarding money, the Tower can forecast sudden changes in financial status, urging for a reassessment of how you attract and manage wealth. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. So your secret test. So for your secret test, this Tower card can forecast sudden changes in financial status. So maybe your secret test be, can you handle this sudden increase in money? So instead of just blowing it off, thinking, oh, okay, well, I made this. Can I handle this? Oh, I can just get this. It's like, no, like at some point you have to recognize, are you managing your resources wisely, or are you making smart investments? I don't know, something that goes on. It may be a time to break free from financial constraints or thinking patterns. When it comes to work, expect significant shifts, maybe a change of career or an unexpected turn in your job that requires you to adapt quickly. Okay, embrace the change. The Tower is clearing the way for new opportunities. All right, so new opportunities are coming fast. That will probably help you rebuild, and it's saying, like, are you ready to rebuild smarter so you won't have to go through whatever setbacks or um, financial struggles you experienced in the past. Yeah, this is giving an idea that maybe it's time to look at. Maybe you're giving yourself. Let's see. I think this is it. For the secret test, Spirit, what shadow aspects are holding them back in there for the secret test for my Scorpio placements to rebuild? What shadow aspects are holding my Scorpio placements back from being able to rebuild in their career? Oh, I'm fine. Suppression, numbness, facade. You can't, whatever it is, you can't fake it till you make it. Because baby, you are on fumes. You are in burnout. That's probably what it is. Vanish while meditating, mind fog, awareness collapse. This is giving somebody that is either meditating too much or smoking too much drugs. You know what? This could be it. Drugs, like your brain is fried. I'm not saying your brain is fried, but maybe you are not using your brain up to the ability that you should because you are relying on unhealthy coping mechanisms as a way to sustain confidence. Dodging growth like its homework is at the bottom of the deck. Please don't think I'm beating up for you. Um, Thought it was a vibe. You are ignoring red flags. Okay. Fantasy, false hope. Why do you keep believing in these false hopes? Why do they keep believing in these false hopes? Still waiting on a sign, doubt, impatience, divine silence. So you're just going along with anything because you're still waiting for divine intervention. This is giving the energy of like when Jesus was walking to that water and that man was staying by the well was like, "Do you want to be healed?" He was like, "Yeah, but he was like, pick up your mat and walk." He didn't say like that, but I would assume he's just like, "Man, stop complaining, get up, do something." So I don't know. I'm sorry. Please take a resonance. Maybe you're convincing yourself it's fine when things are not fine. Your whole life, whole house. This person's whole house is on fire. Sweating bullets. You probably done sweated your hair out, stress all out. Got bald spots in your head, stressing out. It's not just aging, that's stress. That is not aging. This is stress. Stress spots. Please, please take what resonates. Or if this doesn't resonate, please take this as a warning. You better do something, take control of your life, or you're gonna have them bald spots. You don't want to be one of them old men with them little balding things right there wearing a toupee. Why is it getting a George Costanza from Seinfeld bald spot? Literally head looking just like this. I'm I'm sorry. I don't know who this. I don't know. Please take a resonance. I don't know. I love you, Scorp. Um, let's see. Secret motivation. Knight of Pentacles. I advance towards my goals. You have goals. And Scorpio, you have goals. What the hey? This is weird because your secret motivation is Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest move in Pentacles in the deck. But your secret hate is being resilient. But you want the smoke. That is your secret desire. You want the smoke. You want to beat people in a competition. You are motivated to figure it out, but you don't like the wait. What is it that they're waiting on? Strength. You're waiting on a Leo? Spirit, what are they waiting on? Fight, Five of Swords. You know what? What are they waiting on? Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. You know what? Why does it look like this Knight of Swords would rather run towards a fight to run away from whatever this Wheel of Fortune is? Somebody is trying to run away from a fight, run away from their fate, and an Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it's like something in their personal business, their work, or maybe, okay, I'm getting a lot of different things, but something is happening in this Wheel of Fortune, and somebody would rather run towards, either you would rather run towards somebody in a fight to get away from your fate, or maybe you're trying to pick a fight with somebody who is minding their business. Who is this? What is this Eight of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. You know this Four of Pentacles landed right on top of this Four of Pentacles. What the heck? Somebody is minding their business, focusing on their stability. And you know what? This horse on this Knight of Swords is looking back at this on like, man, I don't know if we need to do this. But it's looking like they're running away from something. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords. What is it? Eight of Swords, the World. It's like did something impulsive that now you're in regret over. Maybe have you alienated, have you in mental prison, maybe actual, potentially to go in actual prison. Somebody is like in deep regret, like, oh, why did I do that? But it's like you're running towards somebody for a fight. Mm-hmm. Take it resonates. I don't know, child. What was that? Capricorn, Taurus energy. I don't know what that Taurus energy is. Child, take it resonates. Whew, that was weird. Whatever, child. What can my Scorpios accomplish? Four of Swords, peace of mind is your strength. So that is what you accomplish. Please take a resonance, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. If you feel like maybe somebody is trying to run towards you to pick a fight with you to avoid their fate with something, and you busy minding your own business. I don't know. But that was weird. Okay, let me read this Four of Swords. Maybe you don't mind. Maybe you don't mind the process taking a long time because you know the end result is a peace of mind, but you're just getting wary of how long it is. Maybe there's something you're avoiding and something you need to face. I don't know. What is this Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is a card of rest and relaxation. It signifies a period of rest or recovery after a time of challenge or turmoil. So you're ready. You're ready. So whatever, maybe it's whatever you've been trying to avoid. It's like, all right, let's just go. Let's just go get it over with. Let's knock this head on. Let's get it. So you can finally put it behind you. Whether in work or while you're making a decision, it's time to take a break, recuperate, and gather your strength. Find some peace after stress or illness. Taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical well being is paramount and will allow you to make your dreams come true soon. Now, in love, if singles have been rushing about searching for love or dating apps, it's time to take a hiatus. So, if you've been rushing around looking for a job, take a break. After a rest, you will feel rejuvenated. So, if you're if you're currently working, this can mean you can spend some time apart. So, go on vacation, not go on vacation, but don't necessarily take a leave of absence or get fired, but just take some breathing space, then you can come together again. So if you're currently working with somebody, so if you're currently working at a job, maybe you need to take a break. Like, oh, I need like a little vacation, so they can miss you a little bit and be like, okay, you know what? We say how it is when Scorpio is not there, so let's be nice to Scorpio because we understand how important it is for them to continue to be here. It's like we don't know what the heck Scorpio is going at now. Like, did they go on an interview during that time they break? They look a little bit too happy. So I don't know. Take it resonates. Affirmations for this reading is resilience is my key to success. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. I manage my resources wisely, ensuring prosperity. I am open to the flow of the universe. I can rebuild. I advance toward my goals, and peace of mind is my strength. Now, let's see. Oh, for my entrepreneurs, any advice for my entrepreneurs? Any advice for my entrepreneurs? Elevate. Elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. If you keep thinking and acting the same way, nothing will change in your business. Inspire. When you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. And then lastly, raise your vibe. You raise your vibration when you raise your vibration and attract opportunities when you love your life and enjoy each day to the fullest. So maybe you're not enjoying some aspect of your career. I can also get this for like people who do not have a job. Um, Maybe you are staying in the energy of lack and limitation and um, doubt. So that's what keeps repeating. And so you need to elevate your mindset. All right. And anything else? Stand out. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. What makes you so special, Scorpio? Okay. And then set goals. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. So yeah, it's one thing to set goals, but it's another thing to actually achieve them. What is it? Do you even set goals? I'm getting the energy of somebody like I feel like I should start reprimanding you for not even setting goals. Because I remember I was literally with a coaching uh, client this morning, and she would literally like run around, dance around the questions, and I would just ask for like a straight answer, and it was hard for her to even do it. And so like, what are your weight loss goals? Or like, can you like pick a like, do you have a set number? And so like, I don't know. Because like she was at 171 and going up and down from that. And she said her goal was to get down to 135, 145. I was like, baby, I never would have guessed that was your goal. Because you acting like you just trying to get to 150. So I don't know, once you set your goals, then you can actually start gauging like whether your efforts are in alignment with where you're trying to go. Otherwise you're just gonna keep getting like wonky results or stuff in your life that you don't really want. Mm, build build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. All right. So for my entrepreneurs, you need to maybe change your mindset about getting clients and how to get people on an email list. Okay. So I don't know, something about getting people on an email list so it's easier for you to make sales. Take a resonates. It's your life. I just read cards. Okay. Um. mm, mm, mm. Now, any advice for my Scorpio placements as it pertains to their career? I don't know. It's gonna be this long. Any advice for my Scorpio placements as it pertains to their career? Sheesh. Listen, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. This wanted to come in reverse, but I had to like catch with my titties. So maybe you have not been listening to your intuition. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe your inner voice is wrong. Maybe your inner voice is going off of, so maybe maybe you are mistaking your old mental programming, your old wiring, your old limiting beliefs as your intuition. And so you need to learn to stand your ground when it comes to fighting off your urges from your limiting beliefs. So this can be, I guess, in the realm of career. If you always, I don't know, I guess from my perspective, when I first became a health coach, I was super excited because my health coach certification was very unique. It allowed me to become board certified as well as a board certified health coach and a board certified holistic nutritionist. So it's like have the best of both worlds. But because of my experience, when I first got my certification, I didn't get hired a lot, so I got a lot of no's. So, what is it? Over time, I just gave up like reaching out for coaching jobs and just started, and that's why I ended up becoming like a working as an exercise physiologist at a gym and a hospital. And I was doing adding my own personal business coaching programs in the gym to make extra money on the side. But then after a while, this perfect coaching job opportunity came up, and um, for some, after hearing all those no's, one probably would not have applied for it. But for me, I'm resilient. I'm like, hell yes, it's worth a shot. So instead of listening to the doubt in my head that just said, no, Jenny, they're not going to accept you. No, Jenny, this and that. Like, I didn't listen to that. I stood my ground and I pushed forward despite that fear, despite the doubt, despite the worry in my body. Those are physical reactions now to the mental thoughts in my head. But once I went forward through those actions and opposite outcomes, um, my ideal outcomes came as a result of that. Um, that helped reprogram my brain to thinking what was possible in my life. To say, oh, okay, so I can continue to um, make my dreams come true, or maybe all those no's in the past wasn't because I wasn't capable, but because it wasn't time. So something about that is important. Yeah, take it resonates, but I don't even know. Do I need to clarify this? Yes, I don't know. All right, well, yes. So it's like that could also be like I could end this now, but anyway, one more time. Spirit, can you clarify this listen in reverse for my Scorpio placements? Three Wands. Yeah, take action. Five of Cups. This can also be not listening to your intuition. It can manifest disappointment and regret. So doing the shadow work, really listening to your intuition. Have faith at the bottom of the deck. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never thought possible. Yeah. All right, Scorpio, this has been your career blockages and priorities reading. If you like the way that I read, sorry, I look like a thumb. I did not do my eyebrows. Actually got out the shower, woke up from a nap. You know what happened? Because I had wanted to do your reading earlier today, but I started tapping into your energy and I got so sleepy and drained. And I was like, no, stay awake. Cause like, wait, let me see. Is this Scorpio's energy? And so then I was like, let me see if I can channel Leo's energy. Leo's energy, I was so energized. But for your energy, I got sleepy and I took a nap. So anywho, that's that on that. Love you, Scorps. I hope this helps. If you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to drop a jaguar in the comments. All right, we're all in this together. Or just subscribe if you want me to continue to pick up on your energy if you have not already. All right. So I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.